morning, Park Cubs. Today's Tuesday, May 16th, 2017. There are no birthdays to celebrate today. Today for lunch, in addition to the usual items in the center station, we will have nachos. It's now time to read out some of the high five words. Thank you, Hicks, for being an awesome teacher. Love you. From Lily. Thanks, Miss Chambers, for helping me with my work when I'm struggling. To Adamaris, thank you for being a nice friend and being there always. To Alexia for helping us out in math, TNT. Cubs, you can recognize something nice that someone does for Park by writing them a high five word. See the table outside of Mr. Osborne's office and put your award in the red box. We are extending the deadline for web applications to Tuesday, May 18th to Thursday, May 18th. If you have a web application, please turn it in to Ms. Reyes by the end of the day on Thursday. Mrs. Renteria would like to remind you that library books may be checked out for 2 weeks. We have a lot of overdue books that need to be returned. Please return or renew your library books as soon as possible. Students, the TriTech Summer School Skills Academy online registration opens today, May 16th at 3 p.m. You can go to the TriTech's website, tritech.ksd.org, and register and click on the Summer Academy tab to find the most current and up-to-date information. Click on the Summer School Courses link to view courses and descriptions online up until 3 p.m. today. Then at 3 p.m. registrations will go live. Register from any computer, tablet, or smartphone. Any questions, call 222-7300. Classes fill up quickly, so be prepared to register online today at 3 p.m. Planning to play a school sport next year? There will be a student sports physical clinic on Saturday, June 10th at Trios Care Center. They are for any 7th through 12th grade athletes in need of one. Registrations will be from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sports physicals are good for 2 years, so 6th graders, go get yours and be prepared for 7th and 8th grade. Remember to tell them that you are from Park Middle School. It's not too late to pre-purchase your yearbook. The cost is $20 and it's payable in the office. Get yours reserved today before they are sold out. It's College Feature Tuesday. This week we hear from Mrs. Renteria as she tells us about her experience at Central Washington Eastern and Heritage University.
Good morning, Ms. Renteria.
Good morning, Mrs. Helper.
What college did you attend?
I attended Central Washington University for my undergraduate degree. I went to Eastern for my library credentials, and I got my master's from Heritage University.
And how did you choose what to major in?
Well, when I was a senior in high school, I went and sat down with my guidance counselor and told him that I wanted to be a school librarian. And he told me that in order to be a school librarian, you also had to have a teaching certificate. So we looked into different colleges that offered a library program with teaching, and I decided on Central, which is in Ellensburg. And when I got there, they handed out the course catalogs, and the library program had been dropped from the course catalog that year. So here I am in Ellensburg, and I decided to go ahead and stay and get my teaching certificate. And I'm really glad I did, because I taught for several years before I even went back to get my library credentials.
So what was your favorite class?
My favorite class was a class that I took on children's literature. It was really fun. I got to read lots of children's books and figure out how I would use them in the future for different lessons.
And so what was your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge was the fact that I was married and living in Yakima at the time, so I had to commute back and forth from Yakima to Ellensburg every day, and then when I got done with my commute, then I went to work from 12 to 9 at a store called the Bon Marché in Yakima. So I had home life, school life, work life. I had to try to make a balance of that.
So what would you say to students who feel like there are too many obstacles in a way for them to go to college?
I would say definitely sit down with a college counselor, a guidance counselor, somebody who can give you some ideas of how to obtain a degree or that.
Okay. Did you travel during your college experience?
I did. I traveled from Yakima to Ellensburg and Ellensburg to Yakima.
Were there any opportunities that opened up for you during college?
Well, I had the opportunity to work with, I did several programs, and I got to work with different age levels of children, and that really helped me decide what grade level I eventually wanted to teach.
And what would you say to students who might not want to go to a college like you did?
I would say definitely explore other opportunities that will get you a good career. Trade school, the military. I know that there's colleges for cosmetology, that type of thing. So, you know, you can always better yourself and get those good jobs that are out there for the future.
This week's motivational quote comes from Frank Ocean. Work hard in silence, let your success be the noise. Sometimes the best way to show people how hard you're working is to do it without making a big deal about it. Remember, your ID should be on invisible at all times today. Please show your IDs to your teacher now. This and our previous Cub Reports are online and can be found by going to www.youtube.com/parkmiddleschoolcubs. That's it for today, Cubs. I'm Jennifer, your 6th grade ASB officer, and remember, all Park Cubs are capable of success. No exceptions.
I am a kid I hope. I am talented, smart, and capable. I have dreams for the future, and I will climb to reach those goals and dreams every day. All children are capable